Hello. I'm like, how do I turn this music down? Oh my God. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. It's good to see you again. Hello. It's good to see you again. Happy Wednesday. Do you love how fast I had that this time, chat? I'm freaking with it. I'm with it, chat. Okay. It's been proven. I remembered what day it was. So we're with it. Also, we're standing. We're standing, chat. This is happening. This is happening because we're serious artists. Chat, we're serious artists, and serious artists stand. They stand. So hello, happy Wednesday. Are you ready to be a serious artist, chat? We are streaming in the art category tonight. We're streaming in the art category tonight, so don't mind that this is still my normal, like, gaming stream. You can hear me, right? You can hear me, right? Okay, thank God. I thought I was still muted. Don't mind that this is still my same game opening screen. I have so many screens to make, chat. I have so much infrastructure to build. I had no idea going into 2026 that this was going to be like the direction that we were taking, but here we are. Here we are. We're doing it, and I love it. So tonight, chat, we're doing something a little bit new. We're doing something a little bit different. Chat, I had a single person last week in my chat tell me that they thought that I should do voice acting, and chat, now that is my entire personality. It is my entire personality. I had one person, I'm pretty sure it was a British person, say that I should do voice acting, and it's my entire personality now, and I'll show you all about it. Chat, tonight we're drinking water, straight up boring ass water, because we gotta stay hydrated. Gotta prime our instrument and cue the insufferability right now. It happens right now. Welcome, everybody. Let's transition over to my beautiful la 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 windowed screen. Oh, where you can see that I was Googling. I was Googling how to use a pop filter. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, this is what's happening. Chat. Have you heard of Backstage? Have you heard of a little something called Backstage before, chat? This is what it is. Don't look at my pictures because they're really bad. Don't look at anything about me, actually. But what it is basically, and I'm gonna make this a little smaller so that I can still see myself. Not that small. Not that small. Not that small. Maybe do it like, maybe we make this screen smaller. Sorry, I'm really working it out right now. But not that small. How big does it need to be to see the chat? Okay, and then we'll make this one. We're doing this live, chat. We're doing this live. We'll make this one like this wide, and then we'll do it like these dimensions. How do I make it look good on my screen? I didn't do this ahead of time. I misunderstood the assignment. Oh my God. Spotify, not now. I misunderstood the assignment, chat. Is this the quality content that you, in fact, came to see from me today? Resizing windows? I think that's probably fine. Let's pull this, make it a little bit narrower. This is part of the art, chat. It's part of the art. And then we're gonna do it up maybe like that way. Is that good? Is that good? Do we like that? Hold on. Perfect. Perfect. So chat, what this is basically is a platform where actors can apply for jobs. We can apply for jobs, and it's so much fun. But even more fun than that, chat, is this, which is Adobe Audition. This is Adobe Audition, which is industry standard audio editing software, audio editing, recording, mixing, all that kind of software. So we're gonna be all up in it tonight. Chat, I thought what we could do that would be so much fun. Is recording some sample audio first, because so many of these jobs want you to record sample audio so you can showcase the range, the different styles that your voice can do, and then you go in and you just apply for jobs. And sometimes, and I call them jobs, they're more like gigs. Sometimes these gigs have like sides that you can read, like specific audition scripts. Sometimes they don't, and you just fly by the seat of your pants with the samples that you have already made. So that's why we're going to make some samples, and then we're going to do a couple of these cheeky little auditions. And I'm pretty excited about it because from what I have seen, I've saved a couple already that I think would be fun to do on stream with y'all. From what I've seen, they look pretty spicy. They look pretty interesting. I've seen some horror. I've seen some video games. I've seen a lot of different stuff. And I'm excited to jump into it. So yeah, I also installed chat this. This is a pop filter. I thought this was, hello. I thought this was a pop filter. I don't think that's what it is. I think this is a pop filter. I think this part is the pop filter. So I have it, so I'm professional. I have it and I'm professional. And that's the end of that. Okay? Okay. The question is, do you guys want background music? I feel like we need to have a little bit of background music. I'm going to turn on some lo-fi, I think. Let's just get some lo-fi going. It's going to make all of us feel better. Let's see. Maybe about that volume, and I'll whack that up for you guys. How does that sound? Let me know. How's that sound? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so chat, first things first, if you go into the profile, I have a voiceover profile. There will be a place within the profile generally where you can go in and add like, there's so much like how to do this, how to do that, la 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 la. So you can add online ad. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Can you see it now? Okay. You can see online ad, explainer video, and animation/video game. So it's a lot of different range. It's a lot of different skills, opportunities. I'm going to try to go through and record all three tonight. Online ad is for brand and commercial. Explainer is like relatability to an audience, and then animation video game is of course a character voice, which is the most fun. I found this website called VOICES, and they provide sample scripts that you can use to record yourself auditioning. And I'm like, thank God, because what are you supposed to read? What are you supposed to read in these situations? So voiceover sample scripts for clients and voice talent. Let's go in first and let's find an online ad. So we have health and beauty commercial scripts. That would be good. I'm a woman. I could do health and beauty, not the litter box. Do you hear the litter box? I gotta move that. Okay, so we have hair care. What is it? Online ad. So let's go lipstick online commercial sample script. Luxe Lips, voice age young adult. That's right in my prime, what I'm self-described as. This online ad script is designed to promote Luxe Lips' newest lipstick range. It aims to appeal to makeup enthusiasts and everyday users, emphasizing the product's quality, long-lasting nature, and the confidence it can bring. The tone should be glamorous, empowering, and alluring, chat. Can we do it? Okay. Glamorous and empowering. Glamorous, empowering, alluring. 60-second script. Or there's a 30-second script. Or there's a 15-second script. Oh no, which one's the best? I feel like the middle range, chat. I feel like it's gotta be the middle. 15 is too short. I think 60 is gonna be too long. This is very much a Goldilocks situation we have found ourselves in tonight, chat. That's very much a Goldilocks situation. Okay. Let's see what the 30-second script says. What did they say? They said glamorous, empowering, alluring. Glamorous, empowering, alluring. Okay, I can do that. Pause music. Let's get into audition. And I'm just gonna record. Oh, you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it. I'm like, would you rather see me recording the audio or would you rather see the script as I'm reading it? How about for this first one, if I do the first one, y'all should look at the script so you can see what I'm reading. And then if we do it again, I'll show you maybe the editor because it's more fun to look at. We'll see. This is my first time doing this. So if anyone has feedback, let me know. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to start recording and we can cut everything that is extra. Where I lost my browser. Okay. In a world of fleeting beauty, Luxe Lips stands a class apart, presenting our masterpiece. Chad, I forgot the pop filter. Chad, I forgot the pop filter. Stop. Stop. Delete. I forgot the pop filter. Here's how this works. I've never used it, so I'm doing it fresh with y'all tonight. 3 fingers away from the mic. The filter goes in. Okay, please. Gravity is a thing. Gravity is a thing. Okay, 3 fingers from the mic. So about there. About there. 3 fingers from the mic. And then I go 3 fingers from the filter. I go 3 fingers from the filter like this. Like this. And now we're professional. And now we're professional. So now I'm going to switch this over to this part because I feel like this is more interesting, chat. I feel like this is more interesting. I'm also going to drink a little water. Okay, we're ready. Okay, record. Okay, 3 fingers, 3 fingers. Pull up the script. Where's our script? What did they say? They said glamorous, empowering, alluring. Glamorous, empowering, alluring. Glamorous, empowering, alluring. In a world of fleeting beauty, Luxe Lips stands a class apart, presenting our masterpiece, the allure that never fades. For every woman who stands tall, for the classic, the sophisticated, the fearless, every stroke is a commitment, every shade an emotion. With Luxe Lips, dare to leave more than just an impression. It's the age of icons, and your moment is now. Luxe Lips, be the icon, unleash your inner beauty. You know what that sounded like, chat? I sounded like Moira Rose. I sounded like Moira Rose. I hated that. So that was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. I wonder if they have a different one besides this one, because that was like not it, I think. They have a makeup brand online ad script, which Glamour Gaze. So empowering, engaging, inspirational. I feel like that's going to do great for me. Okay. Welcome to Glamour Gaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range, from luscious lipsticks to flawless foundations. Yeah. Be bold, be you. Okay. Okay. Empowering, engaging, inspirational. The script should be read with a dynamic and passionate tone. Suggested sound effects include a makeup brush swishing, a mascara wand pulling, a lipstick cap clicking, keyboard typing, and a glamorous chime. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that. I don't know. Someone on Reddit was like, don't put that stuff in your reel. So I'm not going to put that stuff in my reel. Hello. Hello. Can you delete? Hello. Hello. Delete. Oh my God, chat, it's not working. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my delete key not working. Chad, my delete key's not working. How are you? Why can't I delete it? Okay, so it's not that my key isn't working. It's that it might. Oh, it's because I was still recording. It's because I was still recording, chat. Oh my god. Oh, you couldn't see it anyway. Man, these two windows. Okay, these two windows. Dynamic and passionate tone. Okay, let's pause the music. Pause the music, swap windows, so y'all can see what I have going on. What if I just turn the music down really low for me? I can keep it up for you guys. How does that sound? Let me know how that is. Let me know if that needs to be louder. Knowing y'all, you're not going to say anything and there's no audio. Knowing y'all, you're not going to say anything and there's no audio. That's just probably my life right now. That's okay. Okay, so let me pull up. I'm going to pull up the script. And pull up audition. Here we go. Let's go for the 30-second version. Empowering, engaging, inspirational. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range. From luscious lipsticks to flawless foundations, express your individuality. Don't just wear makeup, celebrate your individuality with Glamour Glaze, because beauty is not one size fits all. Visit our website or download our app today. Glamour Glaze. Be bold, be you. Chat, I feel like I should have smiled. I feel like I should have smiled for all of that. You know what I mean? I feel like I should have been smiling because it was an empowering ad. It was an empowering ad, so I feel like I should have been smiling. Let me try that again, because I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I'm gonna delete that. And Glamour Glaze is so hard to say. It's so hard to say, and I feel like my mouth is still so dry, chat. I need to put on some power lipstick. Okay. Let's try again. I'm gonna smile this time. Because that makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. Okay. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I need to put this like lower so I can stop. Okay. Chat, here's what I'm thinking. I think we need to like double window this. I think maybe I can do this, make it shorter, and maybe this one, I can do it like this, make it shorter. How does that look for y'all? How does that look for y'all? We're getting really good at this, chat. We're getting really good at this. We're so good at Windows, chat. How does that look? You guys are so tiny. I like can't see anything. Okay, great. Okay. I'm gonna swap it on my side. Okay, here goes. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style. How would you hear that in a commercial? Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range. More like that, right? Like up. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range. From luscious lipsticks to flawless foundations, express your individuality. Don't just wear makeup, celebrate your individuality with Glamour Glaze, because beauty is not one size fits all. Visit our website or download our app today. Glamour Glaze. Be bold, be you. What do we think, chat? What do we think about that? Can I play it back? Is it going to play it for you? Let me try. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range. From luscious lipsticks to flawless foundations, express your individuality. Don't just wear makeup, celebrate your individuality with Glamour Glaze, because beauty is not one size fits all. Visit our website or download our app today. Glamour Glaze. Be bold, be you. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, chat. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think I'm good with that. So now I have to turn up my computer audio. Did that make your music louder? Man, one day I'm gonna have 2 monitors and it's gonna be over for y'all. It is gonna be so over for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna save this as, what did we call it? We called it online ad. Online ad. So we'll call this online ad sample. And I'm just gonna save that to my desktop. I'm just gonna you gotta like not make it complicated. And it's a WAV file. Okay. So then I think what you'd want to do is probably go in and cut the beginning, right? This is my first time using this, chat. This is my first time using this. So I'm learning how you do all this stuff. But I think it's probably pretty similar to Premiere. It's probably pretty similar to Premiere. Cats? My cats are fighting. My cats are fighting. How? Okay. Oh, the tools are up here. The tools are up here. Can I use them? Move tool, razor selected, clips tool. Okay, I have the clip selected. Please, can I use it? Please let me use the razor. No, please let me use the razor. Please. Oh, please. Is this the right part? Is this the right part? Are we doing this right? Welcome to oh my God, that's so loud. Unleash your... Is that right? Oh my God.
Style with our cruelty-free makeup range. From luscious lipsticks to flawless foundations, express your individuality. Don't just wear makeup, celebrate your individuality
No, keep going.
with Glamour Glaze, because beauty is not one size fits all. Visit our website or download our app today. Glamour Glaze. Be bold, be you.
It's perfect. No notes. Perfect. No notes, chat. First try. First try. Perfect. No notes. Okay? Okay? Is it gonna save it? Save as online ad sample? Yes, overwrite it. Okay. Now, let's look at what's on my desktop. Why is it .pkf? Hold on. Just gotta make sure it plays right as like the waveform file. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our cruelty-free makeup range. From Glamour Glaze. Be bold, be you. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. There isn't a lot of like fluff before and after. There isn't a lot of dead space, so I think it's gonna be just totally fine. Oh my God, chat, we have something to upload. I'm so floored. I'm so floored by that. Oh my God. Oh, these are all my sound clips from my soundboard. These are all my sound clips from my soundboard. File is too big because it's 10.46 megabytes. Max file size is 10 megabytes. Backstage is being so fucking particular right now. Let me have the extra 0.46 megabytes. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm sure glad I didn't go for the 60-second. Okay. You know what this means, chat? Resize audio. Compress audio, reduce file size. Does it have to be an MP3? It doesn't, right? Tell me it doesn't. Best quality, convert. Sometimes, chat, I've done these before where like it'll say it's gonna downscale your audio and then you choose best quality and your audio is actually like a bigger size than it was before you put it through the downscaler. Oh my goodness. Well, what's the size? Okay. And that made it into an MP3. It's 2.44 kilobytes. I don't know about that. Welcome to Glamour Glaze. Unleash your style with our... It still sounds great. I'm good with that. It still sounds great. Turn this down now. Still sounds great. I'm super good with that. Let's go back to Backstage. These are the voiceovers. I probably don't need Canva open anymore. Chad, this is your reminder to close your open tabs. This is your reminder to close your open tabs. What am I doing? What am I doing? Here we go. Upload a file. We're gonna call this, what are we gonna call this, chat? What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this, what did I save it as? Autumn Griffith's online ad sample. And we can call it like sample online commercial for Glamour Glaze makeup. Right? That's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Glamour Glaze. That's such a freaking tongue twister. That would be online commercial. Skills would be voice. Okay, what did it say in the description that the voice styles were? It said empowering, engaging, inspirational. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do engaging, inspirational. Fantastic. Check. We did it. We did it. Okay. Explainer video. Show how you relate to an audience when pitching a product. That's our next one, chat. That's the one that we have up. Let's make a new one. New audio file. And we're going to call this our explainer video sample. Explainer video sample. Perfect. Okay, let's find a script that works for our explainer video. Our explainer video. What do you even explain? What do you even explain? Oh, is that tips? Is that tips? Did they have tips? Okay, practice by reading the scripts below aloud while following the creative direction provided in the brief. Record yourself reading and listen back to critique yourself. Listen for your breathing. Make notes about when to take a breath. Your pace, pitch, projection, and pauses. Say that 5 times fast, chat. Pace, pitch, projection, and pauses. Are you speaking really quickly? Is your cadence suiting the situation within the script? Slow down is what they're trying to say. People always go too fast. Are you speaking unnaturally loudly for a conversational script? The background noise of your recordings. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. I already forgot what we're doing. Explainer video. pitch a product. Relate to the audience, pitch a product. Explain your video scripts. Perfect. Okay. So what exactly... Oh, it explains what it is. That makes sense now, chat. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Art direction. Okay. Provoke interest about the new software and urge audiences to visit the website, download the app. And then the direction is anyone who mirrors our target audience, which is young adults and the middle-aged of any gender. Perfect. Narrator should sound like both a trusted peer and a knowledgeable expert. I think I got that. Because they themselves are all too familiar with the struggle of balancing work and leisure. Chat, what do you mean? I never struggle balancing work and leisure. I never struggle balancing work and leisure. Someone who hasn't had leisure time in like 5 years. Okay, 1 minute, 30 second. Okay, let's go 30 second for the file size. Work, life, balance, 3 tiny words, an impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. Now, it's not confident enough, right? It needs to be more confident. Work, life, balance, 3 tiny words, an impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. I'm too fast. Too fast. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions, including introducing Weequilibrium. Weequilibrium. Wow. That's so hard to say, chat. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me? Have easier brand names. How about have easier brand names? My jaw. Holy moly. What did they say? They said, so confident, dynamic, professional. What is dynamic? Dynamic.
Pain does deals joy. From chronic pain to sudden injury. From overuse to unexpected accidents. Too many are told it comes with the territory. Slow down.
What's he saying?
Lately, car buying has become a pretty dull experience. But on eBay, behind every car and part is a story waiting to be shared. There was a guy who bought a 2020 Porsche Cayman GT4 on eBay.
Porsche? Porsche? Is that how people are saying it now? Okay, so it's kind of like that classic commercial voice, right? Classic commercial voice. Okay. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life? Yeah, let's do it. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions. I messed it up, chat. I messed it up. Messed it up. It was the breath. It was the breath. So where do we breathe? I used to be with this theater company called Original Practice Shakespeare Company based in Oregon. And something that they did that was so cool that I loved is they would take the script and they'd like have it on a piece of paper and they'd have it with them all the time. And they'd mark up where exactly to breathe and what words exactly to emphasize so that you could just look at it. You could be anyone and you could just look at the paper and it would tell you literally how to do it. And you'd be like, oh yeah. And like anyone could go through it and sound perfect and amazing just off a sight read because like it was written. It was written. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Let me open my snipping tool. Let me open my snipping tool. Okay, can you see? You probably can't see my snipping tool. You probably can't see my snipping tool because I'm not sharing it, but I'm just gonna mark it really fast. Work, life, balance. Breathe. 3 tiny words. Breathe. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. Breathe. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? Breathe. If family, fitness, and personal finance, breathe, could come together with career progression and big promotions. Introducing Weequilibrium. Breathe. A productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Breathe. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today. Okay, great. Work, life, emphasize balance. 3 tiny words. 3 tiny words. 3 tiny words. I think you just say it like that. An impossible equation that humankind, emphasize, has tried to solve centuries, emphasize. What would it mean to your life? What would it mean, emphasize, if you could achieve all of your goals, emphasize, if family, fitness, personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions, emphasize all that shit. I should have done this in a different color. Introducing Weequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today. Great, got it, nailed it, perfect. I got it. Oh, all my windows went away. Okay, chat, let's try again. Okay, let me just read through once with my notes. Make sure I got it down. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions. Fitness is where I did my breathing on that one, not personal finance. So I'm going to redo that. Fitness. And big promotions. Introducing Weequilibrium. How do you say that? Weequilibrium. A productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's good. So dry, chat. So dry. I feel like I gotta hear that other lady again. Can I hear it again? Did I lose it? It's gone. Work, life, balance. Work, life, balance. Okay, let's try it. You guys can't hear that background noise, can you? I don't think so. Okay, good. Let's do it. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has been trying to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions? Introducing Weequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today. Chat, I cannot say weequilibrium. Holy moly. Weequilibrium. Weequilibrium. It's so hard. It's so hard. Weequilibrium. Weequilibrium. Introducing Weequilibrium. Weequilibrium. I'd like to see someone else try to say that better. I know it sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Equilibrium, weequilibrium. Dare you to say that better, chat. How would a single person say that better than me? Okay, let's try. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions? Introducing Weequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today. Chat, I think that wasn't bad. I think that wasn't bad. Let's play it back. How'd we do? Turn it up. Play it back.
Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions? Introducing Weequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today.
Okay. Cool. So I think we can just does this actually cut it? I don't know if that cuts it or not, but we're going to save that. Explainer video sample. I'm really good with that. I think that's going to be great. Estimated file size, 14 megabytes. Can I change that? Can I change that? I would love to change that. Presets. What's like a... Can you make it not so big? Format settings, wave uncompressed. Oh my God. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We'll come back to that later. We can resize it on our website. Include markers and other metadata. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. So we had this website, right? Is this fun for you, chat? What was it? It was explainer video sample .wave. No, they're giving me the worst ads. When it's faces that pop out of nowhere, it's so disorienting, chat. It's so disorienting. Chat, I'm having so much fun with you. How was your day, by the way? I don't think I even asked you. How was your day? How was your day? How was your job if you work today? How is your family? I work today. Wednesday is never as hard as Tuesday. I was having such a hard time yesterday. But Wednesday is never as hard as Tuesday. Wednesday is great because I never have meetings, which is fantastic. Let's take a listen. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions. Can you guys hear this? Maybe you can't. App that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals. Maybe you can't. I don't know. There's no one in the chat to tell me if you can hear it or not. So I was playing it in my media player, but I realized that that probably isn't going through to my stream. So you're just staring at my face doing nothing, listening to music. I think it works. I think it works. Let's see if it's the right size. Perfect. Okay. What do we name the other one? Autumn Griffiths explainer video sample. And we're going to call this, what do we call the other one? How do you spell it? I bet that the people who are going to be listening to this will have heard so many voice actors read this exact same script. Client. Sample explainer video for Weequilibrium productivity software. Production type would be not a how-to video, not e-learning, explainer video. Perfect. Tags, what did we say? What did we say are the featured skills? Confident, dynamic, professional. Confident, dynamic, professional. Voice style, confident, dynamic, professional. Perfect. Great. One more chat, and this is going to be the really fun one. This is going to be the really fun one. Animation video game. I have one picked already. This one is for a strong female lead. Let's see what they say. Okay. The Platadorian Princess, chat. That's what this one is called. Voice age, young adult, gender female. The Platadorian Princess is a video game intended for players who are 16 years of age and older. It takes place in the 17th century, so 1600s. When the mining of silver made many people very rich very quickly, the game follows one princess in her travels to Water's Edge, a city whose king intends to claim new land everywhere his army travels. The princess is tired of watching her father, the king of Platador, lose battles against the strong rival, and has decided to stealthily confront the king of Water's Edge herself. The voice of the princess is compassionate, yet brave and strong. She is true to herself and believes in protecting those she cares about. The script provided will set the stage to the game and will be the first impression of the princess that the players get. Platadorian is pronounced Platadorian. 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 I'm going to say it like that. Trustworthy, brave. Okay, let's make a new one. New audio file, and we'll call this video game sample. Perfect. Turn this down so there's no background noise. Okay, let's get in character here. I think she'd probably hold her head really high, right? Be really like, about it. My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the Water's Edge and convince their king to bypass Platador. Chat, I ran out of air. Chat, I ran out of air. I ran out of air. Okay, let's try again. My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the Water's Edge. I think breathe there. And convince their king to bypass Platador on their next crusade. Okay, and then we'll have a pause after dissuasion. I think that'll be good. Okay, let's try again. Try again. Take two. My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the water's edge and convince their king to bypass Platador on their next crusade. If they choose to pay no heed to my dissuasion, they will know the valor of the Platadorian princess. How was that? How was that? Was that good? Did we like that? Was that good? Let's try it again.
My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the water's edge and
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Why do I hate it? Why do I hate it? I hate it because it sounds like me. It doesn't sound like a character. It sounds like the commercials. I feel like I gotta do something different to show my range, because this is going to be presented alongside all those other samples. Maybe we go up. My father, the king of Platador. My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king. My father, the king of Platador. What is the direction? What is the direction? Trustworthy and brave, but she's young. She's a princess. She's a princess. What's a princess voice, chat? My father, the king of Platador. That's too soft. Let's go upside down about it for a minute. Let's go upside down 1 second. Gotta get into the diaphragm. Gotta get into the diaphragm. My father, the king of Platador. I like that better. Let's go for it. My father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the Water's Edge and convince their king to bypass Platador on their next crusade. If they choose to pay no heed to my dissuasion, they will know the valor of the Platadorian princess. How was that? What did we think about that? Was that better? Was that better?
my father, the king of Platador, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the Water's Edge and convince their king to bypass Platador on their next crusade. If they choose to pay no heed to my dissuasion, they will know the valor of the Platadorian princess.
I think it's good. I think it's good for a sample. You know, I think it's good for a sample because they can always ask for more. They can always ask for like something custom, you know. Cool. It's only been an hour, chat. We're doing great. Will this, so that's just like the zoom. I wish I knew how to like clip the beginning. It's okay. Maybe there's just some knowledge that's like not meant to be known. I could just Google it. Maybe there's some knowledge that you're just not supposed to know. Arcane knowledge. How to trim beginning of audio audition. Use the selection tool, V, okay, to drag the clip start, or use the razor tool to cut and then delete. But I can't use the razor tool. I can't use the razor tool. Razor tool, grade out audition. I'm in single, I'm in single track view. I have to be. No, I don't want to. I like it how it is. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I forgot how big. I forgot to check how big that is. Let's try uploading it and see how it goes. I think it's going to be too big. I think it's going to be too big. No, it's not. Perfect. Okay. Sample. What do we call this? Sample video game voiceover. And then it's called The Platadorian Princess. Yes. Yes. Production type would be video game. Video game. Tags. What do we have, chat? We have trustworthy and brave. Voice style trustworthy. Voice style brave. Let's do it. That's so many samples. We have so many samples. We're going to get some work. We're going to get some work. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Where do I see my save jobs? Where do I see my save jobs? I have a draft. Oh my God. Okay, chat. Okay, it's time to sit back. It's time to sit back. I'm going to close out audition. I'm going to make this big again. And we're just going to do some applications. Really, I don't think it's going to take very long. Oh, I should have left audition open so that we could record more if needed, but that's okay. I'll open it again. It's fine. I'm like really hardcore and I can open my apps again. In fact, I can open my apps again. Okay, so the first one that I have is for a travel podcast. This is the first one that I saved. Let's view our draft. This one is a warm, curious host narrator who can connect authentic human stories without dominating them. I can do that. This is not a personality-driven host role. Rather, you'll be weaving together the guest stories. Yeah, I think I'd be really good at that. The role may require the post holder to conduct guest interviews. In this instance, the host will need to attend online interviews, and it's an international gig, chat. It's an international gig. Let's see our draft. My profile strength is doing good. Let's continue applying. I do not have any examples of hosting interviews. Oh, we have to record one with their script. Oh my God, chat. Let's look at this script. Okay. Let me do my window capture to get this WordPad. Does it not pick up WordPad? Can I not do WordPad? Oh my God. Can I not do WordPad? Oh my God. Okay, chat. I guess I can't show this to you. I'm gonna read it. Let me reopen audition. Oh my God, this is so much. I'm so excited. Pin to taskbar so I can open it easily. Put it down here next to Photoshop. Oh my God, chat. It's a real gig. Chat. Can you see it? Is it there? Is it there? Is this a pirate's life for me? Oh, there's WordPad. Okay. Okay, it's too many windows to have open all at once for you, chat. So I'm just gonna like have this open so you can see it. I'll have backstage in the background. So this is what we're reading. This is what we're reading. Let's go waveform and let's call it Travel Podcast Test Script, because that's what they called it. So that's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm gonna call it. Okay. And then did they have criteria within the thing itself? Warm, curious host narrator who can connect authentic human stories without dominating them. This like Pirate's Life for me music is so distracting. Warm, curious host. Warm, curious host. Like that, I think. Kind of like that. Okay, let's look at audition. I'm just going to try it cold and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Can I record? Can I record, please? Please, can I record? There you go. Okay. Travel forces us to be open. Open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is the carry-ons. I'm going to do it again, chat. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. I can see several places already, just from my cold read, where I should have done that differently. So let's see. Travel forces us to be open. Open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is the Carry-Ons, stories of travel connection, the podcast that explores how travel connects us and how connection changes us. Each episode, we hear the stories of two people brought together by chance to learn how their journeys and their chance meeting changed them forever. So get ready to be inspired by stories of serendipity, transformation, and the unexpected friendships that reshape who we are. How was that, chat? I feel like it was like okay. I think another one could be better, but I'm not sure. So let's listen back. If we can, if you can hear it. I'm not sure if you can. Am I sharing the window? I don't think I am. I'm going to listen to it back. Travel forces us to be open. Open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. Nah. When we return. No, it's not good. It's not good. Here's why it's not good. It's too commercially. It's too like serious. And serious is good, but not too serious. Like you want to take it seriously, you want to have some reverence, but you don't want to be too serious. So let's see. Let me get back to my little voice note here. My voice is so tired too. I hope they don't hear that coming across. I gotta be like filled with wonder, you know? Okay, and smiling from the beginning, I think. Okay. Travel forces us to be open. Open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is the Carry-Ons, stories of travel connection, the podcast that explores how travel connects us and how connection changes us. Each episode, we hear the stories of two people brought together by chance to learn how their journeys and their chance meeting changed them forever. So get ready to be inspired by stories of serendipity, transformation, and the unexpected friendships that change who we are. I said change instead of reshape. It should have been reshape. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we redo the whole thing? Do we redo the whole thing? I'm getting tired, chat. I'm slipping.
Travel forces us to be open.
God.
Open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments.
It's not good anyway. It's not good anyway. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Let's try it again. Can I edit this at all? I can. I'm going to do, you guys can't see what, or can you see what I'm looking at? You can. Okay, I need to highlight some things. Travel forces us to be open to new paths, new challenges, new people, and that openness really might be so. Do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story, and when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is the Carry-Ons. Stories of travel connection. I always emphasize that. The podcast. This should be a period though, and that's what's throwing me off. The podcast that explores how travel connects us and how connection changes us. Each episode, we hear the stories of two people brought together by chance to learn how their journeys and their chance meeting change them forever. So get ready to be inspired by stories of serendipity, transformation, and the unexpected friendships that reshape who we are. Yeah, let's try it again. I need something to coat my throat. It's getting really dry in a way that water can't fix. Let me get a little milk. Get a little milk. Chat, one sec. Chat, I actually was feeling really decadent, so I got half and half. I was feeling really decadent, so I got some half and half. Do you ever just drink straight half and half? I was one of those kids who I'd be in a restaurant, like a diner, and they'd have the bowls of the little half and half containers. You know what I'm talking about? And I would fucking like drink those. I would drink like the entire bowl of half and half containers. That's just so me. Man, it's so good. Also, when I was pregnant, I was like chugging that stuff like it was water. Okay, great. Let's see what we've got here. This is the one where we're gonna nail it, Chad. I know. Okay. Turn down the volume. Travel forces us to be open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is The Carry-Ons, stories of travel connection, the podcast that explores how travel connects us and how connection changes us. Each episode, we hear the stories of two people brought together by chance to learn how their journeys and their chance meeting changed them forever. So get ready to be inspired by stories of serendipity, transformation, and the unexpected friendships that reshape who we are. How was that, chat? Let's take a listen.
Travel forces us to be open to new paths, new challenges, new people. And in that openness, we leave pieces of who we were behind. We do things we never imagined we could. We connect with people who become part of our story. And when we return home, we carry echoes of those moments and those people with us forever. This is The Carry-Ons, stories of travel connection, the podcast that explores how travel connects us and how connection changes us. Each episode, we hear the stories of two people brought together by chance to learn how their journeys and their chance meeting changed them forever. So get ready to be inspired by stories of serendipity, transformation, and the unexpected friendships that reshape who we are.
It's fine. I think that's the best version that we have so far. I think it's the best version that we have so far. I don't know if you heard that. You heard me record it. But, I don't want to spend that much time on it. This is just one audition. So, let's save it. Let's head over to backstage and let's just do it. And they're like, okay, what can we do? We can do an English. Or I should say British. We can do a British. We can do British accent. I've done it for plays. What was I going to say? Oh, there's a certain extent of like, if it's meant to be, it's going to happen type thing. So I don't worry about it too much. Can I go back to my audition, please? Thank you. Add my pre-screen. I have to import from... No. Like, don't make me import from SoundCloud. Are you joking? Travel podcast test script. Are you joking? Don't make me import from SoundCloud. Come on. Take a half and half shot for that. Yeah. Plus, there's a lot to be said for like, pre-screen audition. What was I gonna say? There's a lot to be said for the direction that they can give you if they're interested in you and they want to hear more. This can be enough for them to be like, let's have her try an accent or something, and then I can do it. And then like, there's always more that can be done. Okay, I don't need to add any of these. Let's add audio, Travel podcast, video game sample. As selected. I don't think that we need to do a cover letter. Chat, what's going to be our good luck? What's going to be our good luck charm that we do? What's going to be our good luck charm that we do? Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We've applied. Yay. Okay, I do want to put my phone number in, but I don't want y'all to see it, so give me one sec. Success. Success. Excellent. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. What else do we have? What else do we have? Save jobs. So I did the travel podcast, which I submitted, so I'm not going to save it anymore. The North American Pantheon Horror Podcast. This one sounded so interesting, chat. Casting an ensemble. This is like a whole thing. They have so many roles for this. So it's a horror podcast that follows the exploits of a mental health counselor as she interviews inmates at a black site prison for gods, monsters, and other supernatural entities. Let me just push that aside for a sec. I think this is so interesting. So there's Numa, which I think is male. It says all genders. It says all genders, but I think it's male. But this one is an ancient non-human entity originating from the last ice age. And then there's the Bye Bye Mommy, a child abducting revenant without the capacity to provide care to the children she kidnaps, who is fundamentally unable to understand her actions are wrong. For her voice, we are seeking a performance that vacillates between defensive and saddened, with traditionally creepy idiosyncrasies. I'm not sure what that means. Sad, creepy, scary, defeated, articulate. Then there's Baby Girl, who's a child. Amina. Are they the same rate? It's all the same rate. Okay, they're all the same pay rate. Mid-30s woman who becomes a death-dealing vigilante after the disappearance of her son. And the authorities' subsequent refusal to investigate. I would be too. I would be too. Her mission is to fight for the safety of people who fall through the cracks of society. Amina is articulate, no nonsense, and embittered without being entirely bitter. Her demeanor is straightforward, sad, unapologetic. I want to do Amina. I resonate with Amina, and I feel like that's a big part of these roles. You have to pick like the ones that you resonate with. I like Amina. We're gonna do that. Continue applying. I know my profile's not that strong, but I don't really know how to make it stronger. So we'll see. Do they not have a... I have my samples. I don't have like a proper reel. I'm just gonna apply with the samples that I have, I think. I have audio. Do. I'm just gonna add my samples and we'll just see how that goes. Why did they say 300% more likely? I already filled in my accents. I do not understand. Oh, I did languages. I didn't do accents. I did not do accents. Okay, I understand now. Chat, why didn't you tell me? you tell me? I can do British. We'll say I can do British. And then they have all these super specific English accents, which I would love to master one day. I would love to master one day. Yeah, I'm gonna keep English British. Yeah, well, we'll save that. Okay, that already made my profile so much stronger. I'm experienced. I'm a seasoned pro with multiple credits. I have a home recording studio and I am responsive, which is fantastic. I also have all my socials linked, which is beautiful. I don't really have a bio. Voice abilities, voice samples. K. Can I go back? I feel like it should be better, but I'm like not able to make it better yet. Yeah. Let's do it. Back to search results. Here we go. 31 jobs. So we did that one. We applied to that one. Chat, I'm so proud of us. What else do we have that's voiceover? This one, casting for a paranormal audio series following podcast hosts as they investigate fictionalized encounters with cryptids. Noob, what's up? It's so good to see you. Dude, hello. Thank you so much. We're out here following our dreams. Noob, what's your dream? What's your dream? We're out here following our dreams. This looks interesting. You weren't expecting a late stream. I know. It's a real struggle trying to find time for everything, isn't it? To retire with lots of money, isn't that everybody's dream? Isn't that, cheers to that. I'll clink my half and half jar to that, sir. Don't ask. So, okay. This is, can I like scooch this? Can I scooch this? So church is male. What is this project? Casting for a paranormal audio series following podcast hosts as they investigate fictionalized encounters with cryptids. Cryptids, chat, name your favorite cryptid. Synopsis, Serial meets Finding Bigfoot, unreliable narrators, government cover-ups, and supernatural scares. Spot the chat GPT. Chat. Spot the chat GPT. Okay, so Sasha is Latina. I don't know if I could pull that off yet. But there's, I think Sammy is the one that I was looking at. Character age 35, bright, bubbly, slightly scattered. Chat, if that's not me, I don't fucking know. Quick speech, nervous laugh, light, approachable tone. Signature sound is a granola bar wrapper crinkle. An environmental chemist who brings positivity to grim fieldwork, often underestimated. So here's the thing about this one, chat. I read the script already that they attach for the audition, and it's like a 3-part script. What do you do with that? Do you like read every part? Or do you just read your parts? Let's Google it. How do you Google that? How to do gravelly voice, how to use pop filter. Chat, you can see what's been going on in my corner of the internet lately. How to read audition side with multiple parts by yourself. Yeah, think about that one, AI overview. So they are saying, well, this one says you don't have to read them. I don't want to read them. Is this the one that talks about it? Is this the one that talks about it? Please send me. Why are you giving me a redirect notice? I've never seen this before in my life, and then you give it to me on stream? Come on. Dressing the part, power, body language, timing, nerves, follow up, la 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 la. That's not even it. That's not even it. Performance not reading. Enunciate. This is about stage acting, which is not what we're doing. How to self-tape with multiple characters? Only read the part you're auditioning for? Oh my god. It's so confusing. Okay. Read all the parts yourself in one take, only read the part you're auditioning for and leave gaps, or read all parts individually from different angles and then edit them together. So people are saying that they do leave gaps. Or they have a friend read them. Line learner? I don't know, chat. Do we even do this? Do we even do this? Do we even, like... Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the audition. So it's this script. You go in, and it's like 3 different people talking. The one I would be auditioning for is Sammy. Sammy. I feel like you can't just not. You can't just not read it. I don't think we can do that one. Not right now, anyway. Not today. Okay, this one I don't think is voiceover. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Let's see if we can find anything else, chat. We'll see if we can find anything else. I'm gonna look for voiceover, gender, female. We'll see what we can find. Okay. And let's go for, I was gonna say the ones you need to apply to soon, but all ages and English accents for a fun ongoing project with a yogurt brand. We'll forward your submission to the client and get back to you. Oh my goodness. Oh, they want British and they want Irish. Oh, or Western American or upper class American. Western American. Okay. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. I'm not even gonna look twice. I'm just gonna do it. They keep including my video reels. And I feel like I gotta go in and I gotta tell them, don't do that. Don't do that. Add my audio reels. Is that it? Is that all you do? Is that all you do? For dispatch? Thank you. Hold on, let me do their little form thing that they were talking about. I don't want to miss that. A good voice actor for Dispatch. That's so flattering, Noob. Thank you so much. Dispatch was such a good game, wasn't it? I loved that. Where? Can I go fill out the form, please? Can I fill out the form, please? It was so good. That's still my most popular. Oh my God, don't look at my email. That's still my most popular stream that I've done. Like on my YouTube channel, my stream archive, the first dispatch video is like my all-time most popular video. Okay, I'm gonna hide this real quick so y'all don't see it because it's a lot of personal information. Are there any games like Dispatch? Because I would love to play some more of those games. Truly. I had so much fun with that. Nationality? American? American, right? Is that how you say that in other countries? uh, number of years as a professional voice actor? I'm going to say less than 1. I'm not going to say 0. I'm going to say less than 1. Top 5 brands you have worked with. Twitch? Can I say Twitch? Can I say Twitch? What else would I say? Top 5 brands you have worked with? I'm going to say streaming. Age range, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Native accent? Native accent, chat? American. West Coast? West Coast? Languages, English. English. Specialty. I don't know. What's our specialty, chat? You've been listening to me tonight. What do you think our specialty is? What do you think our specialty is? I don't know. I don't know if I know my specialty yet. Right? New, what are you up to tonight? What are you up to? I'm going to say commercial. But flexible. Yes, I can do character voices. If you answered yes to character voices, can you please elaborate on what you're comfortable with? I have performed British accents in stage. We're not going to call them plays. We're not going to call them plays because that's what like babies call them. In the industry, you call them stage productions. And on live streams. I use a Yeti Nano mic with a pop filter and Adobe Audition as my editing software. I love this song. Chat, every time it comes up, I love it so much. This is like my favorite Zelda song. Have you previously recorded remotely using Source Connect or similar software? And do you have a fast, reliable internet connection? Yes. I don't think there's any more personal information. So I'm going to share this again so y'all can see it. Okay. Voice tone. I would say clear, confident, warm. What? Low? Playing League. Right on. Right on. That sounds fun. I don't know what gravitas means. A short descriptive bio? A short descriptive. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. What is this? Facebook. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Backstage. I'm going to look at my profile. I'm going to see if I can get a public version. Preview. Okay. I'm going to go over to my AI. And I'm going to say, Claude, okay, Claude, here is my Backstage profile. Can you help me write a, what did it say? Short, descriptive, compelling bio for my about section. Always leverage AI, chat. Always leverage AI. Fetching. If you can, for stuff like this. What? You know what? It's okay. You know why? Because I have a go full page screenshot taker. I have a full page screenshot taker. So I'm just going to copy that. Copy. Dun, dun, dun. Here's a screenshot. I should caveat that. Only leverage AI for stuff like this. Can I get just one paragraph only related to my acting career? Yeah. What is Pacific Theater's marquee program? I do not have training. Is that down here in the bottom? Somewhere? Did they shove that in here in the bottom and then they're reading it? I don't know what they're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you pulling that from? What are you pulling that from? I don't know, Claude, what Pacific Theater marquee program is, but I have never done that or anything. This is the issue called barefoot. Please recheck the image for my credits. Holy moly. You're absolutely right. Not Brit Bush and Candle. Oh my God. This is horrible. Are they like not able to actually read? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to zoom out and we're going to do another screenshot. Here are my actual credits. Please update accordingly. Working with AI is so hard. It takes so much work. It truly is like an art. Okay. Autumn Griffiths is a versatile voice actor and performer whose work spans theater, film, and digital media. Perfect. Okay, I don't know about the animation part, but we can edit this on the fly, chat. We'll edit this on the fly. So I'm going to go into my profile. Let's zoom back in. Let's go to the bio. Exactly 500 characters. Okay. Can I get a version that is 500 characters or less, including spaces and punctuation? I have to be so specific. This is all stuff I have been through with AI before, where I'll like ask again and again and like iterate again and again because it just will not understand. Okay, let's try again. Autumn Griffiths is a versatile voice actor and performer with stage credits, including all these things. She brings emotional depth and technical skill to, I don't know where animation is coming from. Animation, commercial, and video game voiceover work grounded in a commitment to craft intuitive understanding of character and narrative. Yeah, it's probably fine for like a placeholder. For a placeholder to make my profile look more full, it's probably fine, and it's probably better than nothing. Please share as many as possible to show versatility. Link to downloadable reels. I'm just gonna give them my backstage thing, I think. I'm just gonna get, I don't have a downloadable reel. I don't have a downloadable reel. Where's all my media? Dude, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening with this. Do I do this? Oh my God. Are they an agent? Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll just see what happens. And I'll give them my backstage link. That'll be good. That'll be good. Does this work publicly? Does this work? Yes, it does. Perfect. Too many tabs, chat. Too many tabs. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, link to high-res image. Link to high-res image. I'm just going to give them the same link. I'm giving them the same link. I don't care. I don't really care that much. This was a bonus. This isn't what we came here for, and I don't really care that much, to be quite honest. To be quite honest. Great. Great. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's find more jobs, chat. Let's find more stuff. Voiceover, female, you already know the drill. So we did the yogurt gig. We did the yogurt. We did the travel podcast. Done and dusted. Okay? We did... What is this? St. Elizabeth Ann Seton audio drama? Who is Elizabeth Ann Seton? Who on earth? Elizabeth Ann Seton. American. Good start. Okay. Hi. Who is this? An American Catholic, an educator, known as the founder of the country's parochial school system. Okay. Born in New York and reared as an Episcopalian, she was married and had 5 children with her husband. Mr. and Mrs. Seton's daughter. Yeah, astute noob. The first person born in what would become the United States. I don't think 1975 is correct. In what would become the United States to be canonized by the Catholic Church. Okay, so she was a religious hottie. What do we have up for grabs here? I like her hat, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so audio drama, Elizabeth narrator. Early 40s female, narrator and heroine of the story. Beautiful and intense. In her youth was known as Wild Betsy. Oh, I bet she was, chat. I bet she was. Was wild and fiery in her early 20s, and after the loss of her husband, home and children, channeled that fire to become stoic, strong, and steady through the storms of life. You can hear a heart filled with love, but also loss when she speaks. Has a deep beauty to her soul that you can hear in her voice with a bit of a British accent. Feminine, compassionate, strong, clear, genuine, intelligent. With a bit of a British accent. Okay, we could do it. We could try. Female relative, English accent. Young Elizabeth is a 4 to 8-year-old girl, so I don't think we can do that one. Let's see what they've got for us. Please audition with both sides attached. Oh, it's more of the same, chat. You have to have a reader for it. Alex, this is where Thank you for the lovely dance, William Seaton. I gotta get my mouth right. But that has a partner, so I don't think we can do this one tonight. Chat, unless one of y'all wants to read with me. Unless one of y'all wants to call in and read with me. Let's find something else. Let's see. Voiceover, gender, so all our stuff is still there. Voice acting for a sci-fi audio drama. That sounds pretty cool. What is this all about? Welcome to the audition application for the upcoming sci-fi fiction podcast Neurobridge. Join us in our exploration of love, loss, and complex ethical dilemmas through the lens of biotechnology, drama, and occasional comedy. Wow, okay, so this is an award-winning script, which is really cool. Claire Gallagher, this is the lead role, requires dynamic, vocal, emotional, and comedic performance skills. Oh my God, am I dynamic? Remote recording is possible, but in-person is preferred. Scenes include vulgar language and sexual content. Okay, fun. Anti-hero. Oh. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see if they have sides that we can dig into, chat. You never know. It could be perfect. Neurobridge. I love sci-fi too. Chat, are y'all sci-fi fans? I love sci-fi. Oh, they're asking my thoughts about it. Please ensure that your audio is high quality with minimal background or reverb if you're recording on a phone or laptop. La la la. Brief slate containing your name, character name. Oh my goodness. You are welcome to perform with or without a reader. No need to record any sound effects, but feel free to make placeholder sounds where you feel they frame or enhance the performance. Are sound effects part of this, chat? Am I supposed to be doing sound effects? Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so much. Chat, this is so much. And we've been live for about 2 hours. So I think we accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish tonight. It's getting a little late for me, so I'm going to hop off. But chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was so good to see y'all. We can pick this up more later if y'all think it's fun. This was something new I was trying because it's something I've been interested in lately. So I thought I would just stream it and hang out with you guys. Let me know what you thought. This is going to be up on YouTube with all my other VODs. So if y'all liked it,